हम्म.
हॅलो पटाडे सर. पटाडे सर.
पठाडे सर. पठाडे सर.
हा सर बोला सर. हॅलो.
हा माले सर बोला.
आहेत ना. हो हो आहेत ना.
हो हो आहे 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 सर आहे आहे.
आहेत.
ओके ओके.
ओके ओके.
गुड इव्हनिंग सर.
गुड इव्हनिंग गुड इव्हनिंग गुड इव्हनिंग.
देवधर मॅडम गुड इव्हनिंग. देवधर मॅडम गुड इव्हनिंग.
आले ना.
आलेत मॅडम जेवण झालेत सर. हो हो हो.
अच्छा अच्छा.
हो हो.
म्यूट केलेलं मी अनम्यूट केलं होतं मला.
अनम्यूट करा मॅडम. हा अनम्यूट करा. ओके ओके. गुड इव्हनिंग मॅडम.
म्यूट ठेवलेलं ना त्याच्यामुळे.
मॅडम छान दिसत आहेत.
हो.
प्रेझेंटेबल राहायला पाहिजे ना.
हो हो हो. म्हणजे अंतराळवीर वगैरे असल्यासारखं वाटतंय.
काही हे लावलंय म्हणून ना. ते आवाज थोडा पोचायला पाहिजे ना सगळ्यांपर्यंत. माझ्या लॅपटॉपच्या आवाजाचा थोडा प्रॉब्लेम झालाय.
अच्छा. होईल व्यवस्थित होईल.
बरं ना तेवढं तरी अंतराळात गेल्यासारखं.
महाले सर.
मॅडमांचं काय नाव आहे? लीला देवधर ना.
निशा
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 निशा निशा देवधर.
हो हो.
हा हा.
त्यांना कोर्स करतो मी मॅडमांना. हो
हो हो हो मॅडम.
हो.
सर आज रेकॉर्डिंग करणार आहेत ना कोणी? आहेत का? इंगोले सर आहेत.
अच्छा अच्छा.
महाले सर. महाले सर.
होईल सर.
होईल ना रेकॉर्डिंग होईल ना.
हो.
ओके ओके ओके. पाच वाजले. चालू आहे. प्रोसीड.
Yes sir, I think.
महाले सर.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Any problem?
नहीं shall we proceed now?
Yes sir.
और ओके 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 ओके. Good evening everyone. On behalf of Arts, Commerce and Science College Onde, Taluka Vikramgarh District, Palghar, I warmly welcomes all of you, all the participants. Today's resource person, Honorable Professor Nisha Deodhar Madam. I also warmly welcomes our principal, Dr. H.M. Petnekar sir, and the NSS department, as well as the geography department, as well as the organizing committee, convener, co-convener. Behalf of all, I warmly welcome all the participants. Now, Arts, Commerce and Science College Onde, Vikramgarh district Palghar organizes one-day national level webinar on role of NSS. It is National Service Scheme in the NAC, organized by Department of Geography and Department of NSS. So, as per our tradition, we start each and every webinar with the national anthem. So I request Professor Mahale, please start the national anthem. Everyone, just please stand for the national anthem. Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Now I request to Mahale sir, please. There is a message from our President, Honorable Vijay Patil Sahib.
नमस्कार. कला वाणिज्य विज्ञान महाविद्यालय औंधे तालुका विक्रमगड जिल्हा पालघर या महाविद्यालयातर्फे होणाऱ्या वेबिनारला माझ्या अध्यक्ष म्हणून हार्दिक शुभेच्छा आहेत. हे वेबिनार यशस्वी करण्यासाठी अपेक्षा आहे. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, Vijay Patil Sahib. This was the message from our Honorable President Sahib, Vijay Patil Sahib, President of Sanjeevan Gramin Vaidyakiya and Samajic Sahayata Pratishthan, as well as Chairman of our college. So I'm very much thankful to him for giving the message for all of us. Once again, I warmly welcome to all the participants. Myself, Assistant Professor Dinesh J. Nahire, Head, Department of Geography, Arts, Commerce and Science College Onde, Vikramgarh District, Palghar. Once again, I welcome and good evening to all. Very first, I am very much thankful to again Honorable Vijay Patil Sahib for organizing, as well as our principal, Dr. H.M. Pednekar sir, for organizing this national level webinar on role of NSS in a NAC accreditation of the college. महाविद्यालयाच्या NAC मूल्यांकनात राष्ट्रीय सेवा योजनाची भूमिका. So on this occasion, I would like to request to our honorable principal sir, Dr. H. Pednekar sir, please say a few words or introduce about today's national webinar.
Thank you, Nahire sir, and good evening to all participants. Friends, really, what is the ultimate goal of education? That is to build up confidence among our students so that they can face the competition in this open world. And NSS, friends, actually I was in NSS since 1972, so more than 40-50 years. And what I found that the NSS is the only medium or activity during the college which can boost up confidence in the students. It can help to build up leadership qualities in the students. And what is NAC? NAC is also, government has planned this particular useful activity to enhance the quality of education given in the various educational institutions, to improve the quality of teachers, improve the quality of infrastructure, and most important, improve the quality of the students and the education that they are getting. And that is why special marks are allotted for extracurricular activities and NAC, NSS also in the NAC process. So, friends, along with our regular teaching, NSS is equally, or I feel it is more important than that of our regular teaching. Say there are books, or there are audio cassettes, or there is internet to teach our students about our regular subjects, or they can get the information from internet. But practical knowledge, what the NSS gives to our students, especially during the 7 days camp, which was earlier 10 days camp, that nobody can give. And a teacher, NSS teachers are like their mother and father. They take care of these our students for 10 days or 7 days. And hence, I feel NSS has a greater role to play in the shaping the career of our students. So, friends, I know you are eager to hear Nisha Devdhar. I know her for last more than 40 years. She is a very sincere, dedicated teacher. And along with her regular activity, she is always involved in some other extracurricular activity. She is full of energy. So I think I will conclude here, and I wish best of luck for this webinar. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. This is Principal Dr. H.M. Pednekar, sir, of our college. Our college has started in the year 2002 with a very few students. There are about 170 students were there. Among that, 67 students, they lived at the home of our president. Our president as well as his wife, both they feed the students. They are about 2 years. And now, whatever they this sapling they have been there, and now the sapling is become the very big banyan tree. More than 700 students are there, and we have all the faculties, arts, commerce, and science college in our college. And most of the students they have passed NET set exams also. Some of the students they did their PhD also. And being a tribal area, our college is one of the best college among the this Vikramgarh Tehsil. It is one of only one college. So this is all about our college. Now I would like to introduce about today's resource person. Again, I am very much thankful for giving me an opportunity to introduce today's resource person. Today's resource person is Professor Nisha Ravindra Devdhar Madam. She did his MA and MPhil in geography and pursuing PhD in the subject geography. She is the author of the book Paryavarana Shikshan, published by the State Prakashan. She is the editor of the book Environmental Studies, published by the Institute of Distance and Open Learning. It is IDOL, University of Mumbai. She is a life member of INCA. It is Indian National Cartographic Association, as well as she is a life member of Konkan Geographers Association. She is a life member of Bombay Geographical Association. She has presented 26 papers at the national and international conferences. Now she is pursuing PhD on the subject socio-economic and environmental impact of the water parks in the vicinity of Mumbai. She is working as a member of organizing committee appointed by the Vice Chancellors of University of Mumbai for the intercollegiate cultural activities and competition since 2019 till 2016 and 17. She worked as a team manager for University of Mumbai cultural team at Gwalior and Anand, which is in Gujarat, as well as at Venukateswara, University of Tirupati. She worked as a district coordinator appointed by the Vice Chancellors and University of Mumbai for Thane Central Zone for Cultural Youth Festival. Now her NSS achievements are: she appointed as the team leader for the NSS. She participated in a state level cultural NSS festival. It is Utkarsh, organized by the Shivaji University, Kolhapur. She participated in Ahwan camp, organized at the Swami Ramananda Tirth, Marathwada University, Nanded. She appointed as a cultural program team in charge for the national integration camp held at University of Mumbai. She is awarded as the best program officer at university level. She is awarded as a best program officer at the Thane district also. She is awarded as the best program officer by the Maharashtrians group in the carnival. C is appointed as a evaluator for the National Children's Science Congress program by NCSTC Network New Delhi during the year 2006, in the year 2011, and the year 2014. For 3 times, she has appointed as evaluator. She is appointed as a moderator observer for the various exams at Kalyan Dombivli area. There is a lot to say about the Nisha Devdar madam, but due to the limit of the time, I conclude here. Again, I warmly welcome Nisha Devdar madam and thankful to you for giving your valuable time for all of us. Thank you, madam. Over to you, Nisha Devdar madam. Madam, did you hear me, madam? Devdar madam. Mahalay sir?
Yes, sir.
Is she there? Madam is
think-
there?
Ma'am, I think she's not there.
She has left, na? Connectivity is not there, I think so.
Will join.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Can I call? Due to some technical problem, she is not here, but within a few minutes, she will be here. So I would like to appeal to all the participants. This is our 11th webinar, national webinar. So tomorrow also, day after tomorrow, we have the national webinars to you.
Sir.
So yeah. Is she there, sir? Is she there? Madam? Sir.
Hello.
Sir,
Nairesh
yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Shall I continue till she joins?
Yes, sir. Definitely. Definitely.
So,
Okay.
friends, all participants, due to connectivity problem, it will take some time. So, I just want to give you few information about few good books. There is a book called Chicken Soup for the Soul. Say, you must have read this one, but for those who have not read, this book is very useful. Each book contains about 100 stories, and these are real life stories. So many times we are upset, we are frustrated, and at that time, when we read this book, Chicken Soup for the Soul, then you will find that the book contains story which is very much similar to that of our problem. And then we realize our problem is very small, but as compared to our problem, the problem of other person who has narrated that story, it's a real story, is very big. And so we feel ashamed of us, and then we forget our problem. Actually, many times we cry. So in order to maintain our psychological balance or psychological healing, this book is very, very important. There is another book called 1 Minute Teacher. What it says that whatever you want to achieve in life, you can achieve in 1 minute only. So the name of the book is 1 Minute Teacher. तो आप जो भी जिंदगी में हासिल करना चाहते हैं वो आप 1 मिनट में हासिल कर सकते हैं. So he has given 3 tips. One is 3 steps. One is goal setting, other is preparation, and the third is recovery. So suppose a student is appearing for UPSC examination, then normally what we do, we set the goal, yes, I will get success in UPSC examination. But that is in future tense. So our other mind says, no, I may not get it. But in this book, he has given very good technique of achieving setting up our goal. Say, you'll have to just close the eyes and imagine that you are a student appearing for the UPSC examination. तो आज जो है आपके आंख बंद कीजिए और आपके सामने विजुअलाइज कीजिए कि आज आपका रिजल्ट आया है और पूरे इंडिया में आप फर्स्ट आए हैं। प्रधानमंत्री जी आपको बधाई दे रहे हैं, टीवी चैनल पे आपका फोटो दिखाया जा रहा है और आपके दरवाजे के बाहर सभी न्यूज चैनल के लोग आए हुए हैं, तो आपको बहुत खुशी होगी। तो 1 मिनट में सिर्फ ये गोल सेटिंग करना है, एज इफ यू हैव अचीव्ड योर गोल। तो ये क्या होता है, मन उत्साह से भर जाता है। सो इट इज लाइक अ चार्जिंग ऑफ अवर माइंड। हमें मोबाइल को हम बार बार चार्ज करना पड़ता है, वैसे अपने मन को अगर चार्ज करना है तो ये चार्जिंग का टेक्निक जो है 1 मिनट टीचर में दिया हुआ, ये बहुत बेस्ट है। तो इसमें हमारा हौसला और बढ़ जाता है। द सेकंड स्टेप इज प्लानिंग। whatever we plan our goal, say for example there can be long term goal, short term goal। तो समझे एक पेज पढ़ने में कितना वक्त लगता है, समझे 10 मिनट लगता है। सो कैन आई रिड्यूस दैट टाइम, कैन आई मेक इट पॉसिबल इन 8 मिनट्स, 8 मिनट में, 6 मिनट में, 4 मिनट में, 2 मिनट में। तो आप इमेजिन नहीं करेंगे कि आप जिस पेज को 10 मिनट में पढ़ते थे वही पेज आप सिर्फ 2 मिनट में पढ़ सकते हैं। दैट मीन्स यू कैन एनहांस योर कैपेबिलिटी एंड पोटेंशियल। एंड लास्ट वन इज रिकवरी। इतना करने के बावजूद भी फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में सक्सेस नहीं मिलता, तो ये नाराज नहीं होना है, कोशिश करने चालू रखनी चाहिए। हमारे भूतपूर्व प्रधानमंत्री कहते थे अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी कि कोशिश करने वाले की हार नहीं होती। तो अगर कोशिश करना चालू रखेंगे तो हमें सक्सेस मिलेगा। एंड रिमेंबर वेल, एज विवेकानंद जी सेड, दैट सक्सेस कम्स टू दोज हु डेयर एंड एक्ट। थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. This is our principal, Dr. J. Pednekar, sir, gave the very nice message to all of us. Now, today's resource person, Professor Nisha Devdar Madam, has joined. I request to her, please continue, madam. Over to you, Nisha Devdar, madam.
Okay, sir.
Did you hear me, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
okay.
I'll share my screen now.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Sure. Okay. Shall I start now?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very
Yeah.
much, sir. Because of first of all, sorry to everyone because of some connection problem. I could not able to join immediately, but now I think so everything will go on smoothly. Good evening to all. Belated Happy Independence Day, and wish you enjoyable upcoming Ganpati festival. Respected Patil sir and other management members. Respected, I can't say Guru even, he is our family friend, philosopher, guide, everyone. Because of him, my marriage life is sustaining, I can say. Even today, after 30 years, we are there. That is our Pednekar sir, beloved Pednekar sir, Nahire sir, Mahale sir, and other organizing committee members, and my respected participants of this webinar. Now, I think so. When we talk about NSS, it is well known about its work, aims, objective, motto, what we can say. Not me, but you. I'm not going to talk much detail about it. I think so. Everybody is aware of the motto. But one thing is clear that it imbibes whatever we are doing is not for ourselves, but for the society, for the community where our college residing or where our area of camp is there. We are going to do best in that area. So now let us begin with the vision and mission of the NAC. Now vision and mission of the NAC tells us that we have to generate the institute, we have to tell us the continuity in individuals' evaluation, internal and external qualities, And I feel that NSS is such an activity in all the HEI which is sustaining since its existence and excellently modifying the young minds of today's generation and even our generation, I can say. NSS adds various values, which is the part of our vision mission of the NAC even, like give respect. Now, when we are giving the respect, we are getting the respect even. When we are uttering the word, when the NSS volunteers and the program officers are saying the word Jai Hind, that Jai Hind itself generates the patriotism. When we greet anybody, NSS volunteers, NSS program officer greet anybody, instead of saying hi, hello, generally we say Jai Hind. So recently the Independence Day was there. In most of the colleges, it is being celebrated in a large scale by performing various street plays, songs, etc. Not necessary, it will be done by NCC or other students. Cultural students are also, cultural committee students are also there. But NSS volunteers, I feel that they are taking maximum participation in such activities. So in certain colleges where the NCC does not exist, NCC unit does not exist, NSS unit does the fabulous work of giving the salutation to the flag, even escorting the our management members, etc. So, and in this respect also we can say NSS plays a dominant role. Through street plays, we are being performing various street plays. Street plays does not mean we are performing in the college. We are performing on the street, in the malls, or wherever our campsites are there. Students get a wide confidence, I think so, that they can face any situation, because street play is such where maybe suddenly the police will come and tell you to go out, so we have to be ready for that also. But generally it is being supported by the local communities. They observe it and try to get something from it. So through NSS we are not just adding the values among the NSS volunteers but even the community. We perform street plays, we perform so many other activities, debate competitions, street play competitions. When our students are participating in that, they are getting the right conduct, how to behave in other colleges, what should be their code of conduct. They learn non-violence, exploring self, enhancing self, and also they are getting the activity which is consistent. It is not that NSS is just for one day or so. It is a full month activity. So value addition is being done and promoting the national development, that is being done through the NSS very well. Not necessary the NCC volunteers of NCC cadets should be there. Now, when we talk about the NSS coordinates with all the stakeholders. That is what the last mission of the NAT even. The management members, the principal, teaching, non-teaching staff, students, their parents, local authorities, NGOs, Nagar Sevaks and all these things. So it is getting maximum involvement of the stakeholders of the society, which is a great part, I think so, of our NSS towards the college. Now, when we are talking about NAC, these are very the common words which we are going to use: AQAR, IQAC, HEI. Just now I said that there are some activities. NSS is a basic activity in HEI. So HEI, higher education institutions. Student satisfaction survey plays a very dominant role when the students are filling the online form even, or when we are getting the form from the students even in the college for 5 years. Definitely such the NSS volunteers support us a lot. Even for analyzing the data and all these things also, they are giving us the technical support. Now DVV, we are aware it is a table format. Here I made SOP, standard operating procedure. This is a word, I think so everybody has to keep it in mind. mainly because SOP give us all the details, which criteria is suitable for NAC, which for the NSS, and how we can incorporate our NSS activities in that particular criteria. So before going to the AQR, and the IQAC committee members even has to sit along with the NSS program officer if he is not a member, then they can read all the SOP one by one, whatever the table format that is been given, and they can able to prepare the self-study report, that is SSR. Now, what preparation we have to do? Now, first of all, I must say that NSS entire report, if we make it in this format, that is date, activity conducted, number of students participated, venue, brief, and even the students here, you can able to see in certain activities like International Yoga Day. We have written here 32 plus 61. That means that 32 are the NSS volunteers plus 61 are the boys which are from the our college. They may not be NSS volunteers. So same here, 55 plus 54. 55 are the NSS volunteer girls and 54 are the other college girls which are participated in this yoga program. Now, when we are saying that this, it gives the idea of even beneficiaries for us. Now, in the brief, we can say who are the people who are involved in this, how many are the exact NSS volunteers who have taken the guidance from other NGOs, that also can be reflected over here. Secondly, I want to highlight one more thing here. Now, here we have written Avhan camp. Avhan camp, Utkarsha camp, Adventure camp are the camp, national integration camps are being organized by the NSS cell of Maharashtra. And this Avhan camp is mainly for preparedness for the disaster. It is considered as a chancellor's brigade for disaster preparedness. From every district, only 30 students are being allowed, and if our college student is participating in this activity or this camp, it is definitely remarkable for us, where we can add this type of rewards in the other criterias even. Now, when we talk about the NSS orientation program, maybe during the orientation program, the students attending may be less, but once the NSS activity begins in the college, many students are ready to enroll, but we have to limit ourselves according to the number of students allotted to us. If we are having the one unit, it can be of 50 or 100, not more than that. If we are allotted 2 units, it can be 150 or 200, like that. We have to assign even the duties to the teachers to be the program officers, and thereby one more additional work is given to them. Now here I have tried to show some of the activities which are very common, that is cleanliness. I think so you are aware that very recently Zavadekar ji, our HRD minister, has said that we have to go for Swachh Bharat or Swachhata Abhiyan in a larger scale, so that we can have the involvement of maximum students, the Swachh Campus Abhiyan, and in that he has said that the maintaining cleanliness is 24 by 7 plus 365 days. And I think so our NSS volunteers does not do work only for getting 10 marks. Once they are being involved in the activities, they are being doing much more work for the society, for our college even, and thereby we can able to take the help of the NSS volunteers. We can involve some other students also in other I think so 3 point in criteria 3, AIDS awareness, Swachhata Abhiyan, Jala Saksharta, all these projects we have to give some data. The tree plantation, making the areas green, the campus green, the community areas green. So tree plantation, mega tree plantation programs in our Thane district at least, it is been organized in a larger scale. So when we are performing the skit here, you can able to see the students without wearing the chappals even they can ready to perform. So that is the strength I think so they are getting, that is the spirit they are getting when they are performing in the community. Now just now I said that we have to involve the management members even. Whatever project we are undertaking, this is best out of best project which we have undertaken, and we have organized a small competition only for Dombivli Kalyan area, and our management members very much keen on that. So they have specially came and they have seen the work done by the best out of best things done by the other college students even, as well as for our college students even. So we have to involve the management members. I think so when we have to go for the camp, we have to take extra amount, extra funds from the management. And when we are doing the excellent work, I think so management members really appreciate and they are ready to give us the extra funds for our camp. Now here I would like to say that this is the NSS volunteers who have attended the camp, Ahwan camp, which is related to the disaster preparedness, and we have trained such students under him, under them I think should say, and they are even able to do the knots. They can able to protect themselves and they can protect even the society, and thereby these volunteers are being trained to not only at their own level, self level, but they are giving the training to the other camps even. In other colleges also we have conducted such type of activities, and that has given the not only the area based activity, but it has given really the rewards for us, as the other colleges have appreciated the volunteers work. Now when we are talking about preparation, this is what preparation we are doing for NAC. When the peer team visits our NAC, our colleges, that time the collage for every year since last I think so 10 years we are been preparing such type of collage for regular activities, what activities we are doing, who have attended, everything. Now when we talk about the activities like blood donation, that is even incorporated here. We are organizing the activity like tying the rakhi to the police people. So this also can be highlighted over here, what work we are doing throughout the year. Yoga day, I think so everybody of us are aware, many students participated, that also can be indicated. So at one glance I think so the uh, regular activities can be shown to NAC people, NAC peer team, and we are prepared to NAC visit, NAC peer team visit. This is the second type of the I can say the collage which we make, that is related to camp. So for every year we make two collages instead of making separate photos. For we make a collage, so at random we can able to show it to the people, and that even attracts our own students, next year students, the second batch students, to take MSS. So camp activities to collage and regular activities to collage, like that we are making two collages for display purpose. Now let us come to the criterias where exactly our NSS start functioning. Now, before going to this 2.4.1, I want to add one more thing in the criteria 1.2.2, which is related to the add-on or certificate program course, 30 hours minimum. In that, NSS can organize yoga meditation courses, which can help the college also. At the same time, skill development programs, which we are been undertaking in maximum years we have tried to undertake, that is related to creation of self-employment. And if we are giving the course in 1.2.2, then we cannot add it as a separate activity of NSS in the regular activity. So here we have to be very cautious about it. Now, when we are talking about 2.4.2, here it is clearly meant the award received recognized fellowship at state level. Definitely, NSS gives us the state level award for those program officers who are doing excellent work for their unit as well as for their own self, I can say, and that is why they are being rewarded at the state level. So there are some recognized bodies during the year which we can give us the awards, that also we can able to mention over here. For example, if I have to give the example, in 2016-17, Maharashtra Times Group has awarded our NSS with a best NSS unit for working on the school dropout. So this becomes the award which we can able to mention over here. No doubt, before going to this, you can read the SOP because very recently, I think so, SOPs have changed in 13 February 2002, where we have to be very cautious what things which we are going to put it in 2.4.2. Now, student survey, satisfaction survey. Here, some of the questions: teaching and mentoring process in your institution facilitates you in cognitive, social, and emotional growth. I think so. One more mentor they get when they are in a NSS volunteer. They become the part of the NSS unit, because NSS program officer also keep on mentoring them. They are also trying to create some social aspect, social work they are giving them, and that even enhanced. So definitely, when we talk about the question number 8, here the NSS also can play a vital role. The institution provides multiple options to learn and grow. Yes, definitely, NSS is the one which gives the self-employment. If we are doing the work like if we are the part of the certificate course, then we are able to get the self-employment also. At the same time, the self-confidence, stage fear goes with such type of things, and students are being sent to the other colleges to participate in their own university level activities. So that gives a moral support to our students. Their confidence level increases. Before this webinar, I think so, I have taken a small survey among my own NSS volunteers and try to do survey among them what they have learned. And they have given me a wide options that they have learned the art of living, how to live, because the camp where they are not getting a nice rajai, neither the mattress and everything. They are sleeping on satranji, I can say, small mattress. Thandi lagti hai, kuch bhi hota hai, then also they have to be there. So art of living is being taught even by the NSS, that also we can add. And when we are explaining anything, definitely in the orientation program, we can add this point. Teachers identifies your strengths and encourage you with providing right level of challenges. When we are identifying students for debate competition, when we are identifying students for poster competition, when we are identifying students for the essay writing competition, self-composed poem writing, all these things shows that NSS program officers work for the students, for the volunteers, and try to encourage them. Maybe the college may not get the any award for that, but at least participation can be possible, and thereby our students come to know where they can stand. So this is a continuous process. We have to encourage our volunteers. Thirdly, I can say teachers encourage you to participate in extracurricular activities. Just now I said that we encourage almost all the volunteers, not only volunteers, the other students also of our college to take part in various competitions. Efforts are made by the institute teachers to include soft skill, life skill, employability skills, etc. We get maximum marks 4 or 3 only in this. and very basic, where the students do not have to just click one of them, they have to write something, give 3 observations and suggestions to improve. I think suggestions to improve very rarely the students give, but observation in observation, most of the students, this is my last NAC time, or I think so, what we have conducted a survey, that time we have said that NSS activities are excellently working in our college. That is what the remarks the students has given. Now coming to the basic, where we have to give maximum uh, activities, that is 3.6 extension activities. Number of extension activities, NSS, NCC, Red Cross, Youth Red Cross. I think many colleges, Red Cross and Youth Red Cross does not exist. In some of the colleges, NCC exists, but NSS is such an activity program which has been there in almost all the HEIs, and that is definitely a remarkable for community, because we are serving the community, we are working with NGOs, when we are working with the police, even for police raising day, which is in the month of June itself. Our work start from that day onwards. Our work start from the yoga meditation day, and thereby we are working with other collaborative activities. Number of teachers involved, number of students participated, all these things can be involved, all these things can be written over there. uh, in Before going to the next point, 3.3.3, that is related to cleanliness programs. And here, one thing I want to add, we have to, whatever photographs we are going to attach has to be geotagged. So geotagging of all the photographs is necessary, and thereby when the activity is being conducted, where it has been conducted, all these things can be shown in 3.3.3. Now coming to the 3.6.3, students participate in extension activities and government organization, NGOs, and programs such as Swachh Bharat, AIDS awareness, gender issues during the year. Now, I think so, just now, as I said, HRD Minister Zarekar ji has said that very recently has given the circular to most of the colleges related to the Swachh Campus, Jala Swaksharta, Jala Shakti Campus, and Jala Shakti Gram. Along with this, I think so 1st December, every year either the AIDS awareness program are being organized, street plays, or we can say poster competitions. We can visit certain hospitals which are treating the AIDS patients, and thereby we can have more amount of awareness creation also among the students, and this all we can incorporate in this table. Now coming to 3.7.3, MOUs signed. Here I would like to add that there are many NSS alumni. That means they have passed from college, they have completed their graduation, and they have started their own NGOs. In Kalyan Dombivli, Ulhasnagar, Dadar, and all these areas, these NGOs are performing very well. In case of Dadar and even the part of Dombivli, we can say Vacha is the one NGO which I forgot to write over here, which is also involving maximum NSS alumni, and they are doing the excellent work even in COVID situation for distribution of food grains, for providing some eatables to the people. They are helping the old age people. So this is also another, I think so, strong support which we are getting by signing the memorandum with such NGOs, and they are of helpful. Now, when we talk about the some of these I Foundation or Youngistan Foundation, Youngistan name itself indicates that it is for the young blood. So, young blood is always there to support us. Umangong ki Udan, this is the NGO which is working for the students, and they are creating lecture series, I can say, in the MP related to MPSC, UPSC, and thereby they are doing the work for Maharashtrians, I can say, who are generally very reluctant to go for MPSC and UPSC. So in our colleges also, when such type of programs are being undertaken, many students felt like they have to do some studies related to MPSC, UPSC. Creation of awareness by these NGOs has helped in other colleges also, and that is why I think so. The MOUs signed, maybe not universities, industries, corporate houses, but they are of national importance to us. Now, here I would like to say that 5.3 it is related to alumni engagement. Alumni engagement, NSS volunteers, if we consider 5 years, then we are having and one unit, then nearly 500 students which are passing out, and they are giving us the large amount of number, strong alumni involvement, whatever donations we are doing through NSS, through our college, I think so. They are the one who are always supporting to us when we are organizing the activities with the parents. Generally, before going to the camp, activities like PTA, we can say, parent teachers organization, and thereby the parents generally can, because when they have to send their girl child for a 7 days camp, definitely the parents come and try to meet the teachers, try to meet the program officers who will be involved in the camp activities. As Pednekar sir just now said that for 7 days we will be their parents, mother father, we have to act like, so whether these mother father are eligible to become. So for that, I think so we have to organize the activity like parents meeting, and thereby we can involve the parents, through which we can come to know which parents can give the training of beautician courses or some other courses. Like one of the parent has came forward in our institute, and he has tried to give us some idea about how to go for the ISO standards. I think so. Still now we have not got our ISO standards. Your organization has, that is a plus point. So these parents are really helpful for us. Now coming to next, number of capability enhancement. Just now, as I said, we can say the yoga meditation, personal counseling, monitoring that can be done. Students benefited by guidance for competitive exams. Just now I said, when we are organizing MPSC, UPSC, interview technique lectures, definitely with the help of career counseling cell, placement cells, this can be organized. Our students are getting the benefit, but even it is applicable to other college students also. And that is why the initiative has to be taken by NSS to organize, because NSS has a funds. Now, when I'm saying that WDC or career counseling, they do not have the separate fund given by the government, and sometimes the college do not give adequate fund. So generally in collaboration, such type of activities can be done. Now coming to criteria 7. 7 criteria. Here I would like to add one more thing. Now very recently, in the month of January, the NAC has changed their format for criteria 7, where they have involved more amount of energy conservation project like solar energy and all these things, using of CFL bulbs, etc. But this format is from the old pattern, because this is not applicable for those who are going to apply for NAC cycle recently. So whatever programs we are organizing, gender equity, again WDC is involved in this. WDC along with activities like screening the film. Here you can say the Swadesha. This is the career counseling who has taken the activity only for the girls. So girl students are getting the benefit. Here you can able to see how many girls have participated from our college. So one more thing I like to add that we are every year we are screening the films like गाँव नहीं किसी किन्हीं पाँच का. ये जो film है that is related to a lady gram sevak and a sarpanch who really try to mold or modify the entire scenario of the village. So definitely such screening of the films are adding knowledge to the girl students, and they are also trying to show their confidence level. With I would like to add one more thing. After screening such films, not only in one class we have screened on for few students, in every class at FY, SY, TY level, we have screened these films. I've tried to get some feedback from the students, and they have said that we will also do something good work for our campsite, and they have started doing the excellent donation work. Donation, I think so, through NSS we are being doing, donating notebooks and all these things, donating clothes, etc. So definitely this is the activity which can be poster exhibition that can be done. Here I have tried to show the environmental awareness programs which can be done through NSS, and we can show it here. Energy conservation survey every year, I think so, we are telling our students to create awareness in our community college areas, college vicinity area, adopted area we can say, and even the camp area, to create awareness about the conservation of the survey in the month of, I think so, generally June, July it is being done, and till December we count how much units have been reduced by the consumers, and that gives the benefit to the conservation, energy conservation. We may not have the solar system, but we can add to it. Here I would like to add one more thing: how to make the solar chargers during the camp activity. We have done this, but it cannot be considered as a major activity for the college students. But best out of best, we can show this in the campus. Our students at the camp in the during their lecture hours, even they can able to do it as a regular activity, and thereby we can able to get the idea of best out of best. Best out of best, plastic is the most best which is generated. How to recycle it, how to they make the decorative items from it, all these things can be done. Now here I try to again highlight a point that what activities we are doing for the protection of the environment. Now again, the screening of the film on the wetland, 2nd February is considered as a wetland day. At the same time, we are also organizing at least one nature trip. Being the environmental studies teacher and NSS program officer, I think so I get a chance to have as one more thing I would like to add. Even I'm teaching foundation course to SYBCom. So clubbing it together, nature trail is also organized in our college, and but that we do not consider it as a NSS activity. It is the IQSC who organizes it. Even some of the poster competitions which we organize, it comes under the IQSC. So not necessarily every activity is done by the NSS. Now, in many college for disability students, there are hardly some things. No doubt, ramp is there, the boys and girls rooms are there. But if we do not have more beneficiaries, generally we do not do much facilities for the Divyanjan or disabled. But here I would like to add any other similar facility. Now, volunteer support. NSS volunteers are supporting in Divyanjan school, which is working for deaf and dumb people, that is Astitwa in Dombivli. At the same time, at one more school is there near our campsite. We also go to Ambernath, and thereby we are trying to, but we want to highlight in this criteria, that is 1.7.1.3. Now, activities conducted for promoting universal values, celebration of World Yoga Day, Women's Day celebration, Teachers Day celebration, because these are the organizations which are celebrations are done for particular purpose. Reading Day. Reading Day we are organizing every year because to commemorate the birth century of APJ Abdul Kalam. Generally, the students are going away from the reading habits. So we take them to a library, we give them certain books to read, and not only read, they also have to do some presentations on it. So anti-midday, constitutional day, you will see one more photograph afterwards. Blood donation, thalassemia, and stem cell collection. This is the only activity I think so done by the NSSL in our college at least. Donation drive, definitely our ex-students, our alumni are helping us during Diwali, during Christmas time. We go to various tribal areas. Like if I have to give the example, there is one tribal area at Bedis, that is in Bangni. So every year we go there and celebrate Christmas. Nearly last year, I think so, last academic year, I should say, we have given nearly, donated nearly 700 saris to the women's in that Bedisga. So definitely this type of things. One more thing, road safety and rules program. Here we can give them the poster competition also and create awareness. Now, when we talk about the 7.1.1, initiative taken by institute to make the campus eco-friendly. Any five we have to write. I think so. I try to highlight over here: tree plantation, maintaining herbal garden. So a small landscape can be created in our own campus. Arrangement of fire safety devices. Every college has a fire safety device. So whoever has trained, at least for 5 years, one student goes for Avam camp, take the help of all the students and train the others. Because when the student goes for the Avam camp, he also get a training to how to operate the fire safety devices. Maintaining cleanliness, as I said, Swachh Campus Abhiyan, अभी सब जगह पे शुरू हो गया है and we are been doing it, I think so, since the existence of the NSS. Reuse and reuse of one-side paper, making notebooks. This is a very common activity, recycle, that can be done. Nirmalya connection with some NGOs, like in our area, Paryavan Dakshata Mandal, Enviro Vigils. These are the NGOs which are doing the beautiful work of making biofertilizers. We can collect the Nirmalya from during the Ganpati immersion days and even during the Navratri time, and give it to such institutes, giving it to such NGOs which are manufacturing the biofertilizer. If we are having our own biofertilizer plant, definitely all this Nirmala which we are collecting can be gathered together and we can make biofertilizer, which is also quite easy activity if the management permits. That is even essential. Energy conservation and survey, that I think so I mentioned earlier. E-documentation, NSS is the such activity where each and every documents we have to email, we have to keep it readily available, so that anytime the college IQSC can ask for it, and that is why e-documentation, paperless work we are not doing much in NSS, but I think so we can teach the students how to e-document the things. And plastic free campus, reduce plastic bottles and etc., creating awareness, that is even been done. Now, NSS gives at least one best practice to the college. That's what I feel. Now, here I would like to say, in our college, we have adopted one school that is in our near adopted area. It is in adopted area. KDMC school is there. Kalyan Dombivli Mahanagarpalika, school number 70, where we are taking all the students to various activities that we bring them to college and teach them the computer. Now this activity also is going, our other program officers are also keen in this. So we have to take the help of the other program officers. And if one program officer is not well versed with the today's technologies, then I think so we don't mind taking the help of the young POs, program officers who are there, as well as we are having our own department, computer department, and we can take the help of them and teach at least something to this. This school is only from 1st to 7th standard, but they are also having one subject, computer. And at the municipal corporation level, giving computer knowledge in their own school, it is impossible. hardly one computer is given by municipal corporation, and on one computer, when there are one or two teachers who are teaching, it is impossible. And that is why every year we bring all these students here. You can able to see they are happily coming to our college, because we are not only giving them just the computer education, but also playing some games with them. We are also singing some songs with them, and thereby this has become the best practice in our college. At the same time, each one teach one. This is another practice which we are following. This is my experience that when the uh, municipal corporation schools are there, they are very small. Sometimes there is no teachers. Now here also you can able to see that there is one parent who is been sitting over here, and she is observing what our NSS volunteer is doing. So definitely this type of things are giving boost to the students. So many students are handled by just 3 or 4 students. Each one teach one. We every NSS volunteer adopt at least one student and try to teach them right from OIE or ABCD. And this is our plus point. We can say that last 2 years, many students who have failed even in second standard. Generally, failing is not allowed in the school till 7th standard. But whatever small exams they are conducting, they could not able to appear and get even any marks in that. But the students from second standard started getting some marks. So evaluation process also we are developing, and so each one teach one and giving the computer education to the children. This has become a very best practice. So according to me, one best practice should be related to the our academics, maybe organization of breach course or something like that. And one activity NSS has to give so that the college will flourish more. Here, some of the activities I have tried to show it so that giving donation not in the kinds of rupees, but even such type of things we can able to add it. And we can give one अंकलिपि मराठी में जिसे कहते हैं, all in one. This includes ABCD, this includes I, this includes all the tables, this includes some of the basic words, and this helps our students even. Because students को क्या वहाँ जाके पढ़ाना है अगर पता नहीं है, तो ये जो दिया है books उनको वो help करता है. Secondly, we have introduced alphabet identification. This is a small games which we have identified, or we are playing with these school children. Here, again, I would like to say he is our management member, he is our doctor. So we are involving management member to give us the first aid training, not only to the NSS volunteers, but to all the students in our college. Now, just now, as I was saying that the NSS is such activity which is being carried out in almost all colleges, but may not be having the NCC. So during the patriotic days, 15th August, 26th January, we entirely celebrate the patriotic week. Why I'm saying week? Because during this time, the NSS volunteers are being trained enough to give the salute as well as to give the parade, to escort the management and everything. Now, after seeing this, some of the police inspectors and all these things, we are also inviting them. They have given us one more opportunity. Whatever their ammunitions are generally kept in the police stations, our students has got a wide opportunity that whatever ammunitions are there, what type of bullets they are using, how they are preparing for this, all our students has got a chance to interact with the inspector who is guiding them related to the ammunition. Now, related to value addition, here I would like to say the Constitution Day, which is very much necessary, I think so, क्योंकि हम लोग कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में क्या लिखा है वही भूल रहे हैं आजकल. तो हमें कैसे बिहेव करना चाहिए, how our code of conduct should be there when we are in the society, how we should become the non-violent in the areas, and that is all being taught. And that is why Constitution Day oath, we have to give it to the students. in a larger scale, not only the NSS, but even the other college students. Now, this is the, I can say, last slide of mine. Thank you very much. I think so. I've tried to cover maximum. Hello.
Yeah. Thank you, madam. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you
It's
very
very
much, sir.
nice.
And this is, I can say, cherry on the top. We have got
Yeah.
the yeah, cherry on the cake, I can say, at university level as well as at Thane district level. Our two volunteers and program officer with the unit. We have got the best program officer, best unit, best male volunteer, best female volunteer award, and that is, I think so, it is a reward for us. So NSS is really giving us rewards. We are able to come to interact with many other. I think so. Last time when sir was conducting the lecture. Then that time also he has said that Bigway sir was conducting the lecture. That time also he has mentioned that he is having the friends not only from India but even from the other countries. So I would like to add one more thing. Uh, when the NSS activities have been conducted, the National Integration Camp, we have even got a chance to interact with many other uh, POs from other countries, from other parts of the world. Thank you very much. Thank you, one and all. And thanks for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah. We are very thankful to you, madam, for giving such a wonderful information about the
Yes,
NSS. Already we got the information about NSS, but
yes,
what is the role of NSS in the NAC accreditation? Just we got a lot of information about it and the criteria wise. Yes, you explained also very well.
yes, sir.
Now the session is open. Yeah, madam.
Yes,
Now the session is open for the question and answer. There is one of the question, madam.
yes, sir.
That question is from Kanakala Satyanarayana.
Okay.
He asks that how we can serve through volunteers in the present days, where parents are totally interested in the academics rather than the service.
Yes, definitely. But I think so when we highlight in the, just now I said that we organize the parents meeting even. So before the camp and when we enroll the students, this is our general practice that we are incorporating even the parents in the orientation program, and they come to know which type of activities we are conducting, which is harmless. I think so. We are sending the students to other, but at the same time, students are also getting 10 marks. So if we add this, at least 1 point, we can say one grade point, nahi bol rahi, 1 point is been added, and I think so that is a plus point for getting good grades. Secondly, when the students are enrolling in NSS, they do not, I don't think they give away their studies. They are also trying to balance. We have to teach them the balancing in social activities as well as in the academics even. Now here I would like to add one more thing, that one of every year whatever our TY toppers are there, they are all NSS volunteers. Secondly, in our college, we are having the Mr. Manjunatha and Miss Manjunatha Award, Best All-Rounder Awards, that are all won by the NSS volunteers. So I think so. They don't. Parents has to be pursued for this.
Yeah, madam. In this pandemic situation also, a lot of the programs as well as a lot of the volunteers, they came out for the help of the people,
Yes.
along with the doctors, nurses, and police also.
I was about
So
to
there
add
also
some
the
of the pictures even where our students are at present working, but I think it will become a lengthy thing.
our college students
I think the
also.
sir can add anything, any point. Pednekar sir,
Yeah.
you can add if I have left anything. Any
Sir?
other question? Any other question, sir? Unmute, sir. Sir,
Yeah,
unmute.
madam. Yes. Yeah.
Pednekar sir, unmute.
सरजी पेडणेकर सर. सर.
Pednekar sir, unmute yourself.
Yes. So,
Yes.
okay. Hello. So, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So your idea of organizing parents meeting is also very important. And see, after this pandemic of COVID-19, people have realized the importance of living. That is the real life. And that is why I'm sure that after this period, we use the term BC. BC also means before Corona and after Corona. So education field is going to change radically after this particular period, lockdown period, and definitely people and parents will give more importance to the beautiful living rather than purely academics. Okay, so definitely NSS we have got a greater role to play. Only thing is that we should train our volunteers. See, NSS program officer should not take it as a burden. See, a NSS program officer should be a best manager. He should depute the work to the students, accounts and so on. He should just monitor that so that in that process, the burden on NSS program officer will become less and the more students will, role of NSS program officer is to identify students, encourage them, and definitely that is the motto of NSS. Not me, but you. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
One more thing I want to add here. During our camp, we even allow the parents, I think so.
Correct. Yes,
So when the
yes.
parents are coming and observing their own ward doing excellent work in the camp, and some of the students, some of the NSS volunteers, they are known to even Gawala. They are अच्छा आपको इसको मिलना है हाँ वो उधर कैंप पे है. So they are feeling proud, I think so.
Yes.
That, their ward is getting so much recognition at the campsite even.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, madam. Madam, there is another question from Sanjit Kadu. Sanjit Kadu. He asked that, ma'am, do you feel that the accreditation ranking given to professional colleges by accreditation agencies truly reflect the quality of education imparted?
Sorry, sir, I could not able to hear properly.
Yeah. Do you feel that, he asked that, madam, do you feel that the accreditation ranking given to professional colleges by accrediting agencies truly reflect the quality of education imparted?
I think so, it will enhance.
Yeah.
So technical colleges, I think so, they are doing some other works, may not be as we are doing in commerce, science and arts colleges, but similar type of activities they are being organizing. So there also they are getting the accreditation in, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, madam, for this
one. Highlight from the commerce, science and arts colleges point of view.
Yeah. Thank you so much, madam, for giving us such a wonderful information. Yeah. Now I request to Professor Anil Pathade, please perform the vote of thanks. Professor A.K. Pathade.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
कला वाणिज्य आणि विज्ञान महाविद्यालय उंदे या महाविद्यालयाच्या
sorry. Yes. Pednekar sir, before this session will leave, sir has boosted me for such type of lectures, webinar. As it is, I think so, I would not able to have any words for his thanks is just a small word, I think so. And Naire sir has given me the wider opportunity, I think so. Madam, आप बोलो वैसा हम लोग करेंगे. मैंने कुछ suggestion दिया, immediately he has implemented. So I've tried to even trouble you, sir. So sorry for that. But whatever my friends has suggested me, I've tried to give it to try to say it to the Nihare sir and even Pednekar sir. Thanks a lot for again, sir, Pednekar sir, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
आदरणीय सन्माननीय डॉक्टर निशा देवधर मॅडम संजीवन ग्रामीण वैद्यकीय आणि सामाजिक सहायता प्रतिष्ठान संचलित कला वाणिज्य आणि विज्ञान महाविद्यालयाच्या वतीनं आपला अगदी मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो मॅडम. NSSच्या माध्यमामधून नॅककडे घेऊन जात असताना तुम्ही जी अगदी रीतसर ही मांडणी करून आमच्यापर्यंत ही माहिती दिलेली आहे. जनरली NSSच्या लोकांना एवढंच माहिती आहे बाबा NSS काढायचं विद्यार्थ्यांना 10 मार्क मिळायचे, परंतु नॅक मधली जी काही भूमिका आहे ती खरंच मॅडम तुमच्या रूपाने आज आम्हाला कळलेली. अगदी मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो की तुम्ही या ठिकाणी आलात, तुमचा अगदी वेळातला वेळ काढून या ठिकाणी आलात आणि बहुमोल असं मार्गदर्शन तुम्ही केलेलं आहे. मी महाविद्यालयाच्या वतीनं आणि राष्ट्रीय शिवाजी विभागाच्या वतीनं तसेच भूगोल विभागाच्या वतीनं मी आपलं अगदी मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो. वेळोवेळी आमच्या कार्यक्रमाला सदैव मार्गदर्शन करणारे आणि सहकार्य देणारे आमच्या संस्थेचे अध्यक्ष सन्माननीय श्री VG पाटील साहेब हे सुद्धा प्रत्येक वेळी प्रत्यक्ष अप्रत्यक्षरित्या आम्हाला ह्या कार्यक्रमासाठी नेहमी प्रोत्साहित करतात. त्यांचा सुद्धा मी मनापासून या ठिकाणी आभार व्यक्त करतो. आमच्या संस्थेचे कार्याध्यक्ष सन्माननीय श्री कणोजे सर हे सुद्धा प्रत्येक वेळी आम्हाला मार्गदर्शन करतात. त्यांचं सुद्धा मी मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो. तसेच आदरणीय डॉक्टर चेतना पाटील मॅडम विभाग प्रमुख रसायनशास्त्र विभाग यांचं सुद्धा नेहमीच आम्हाला सहकार्य लाभलेलं आहे. त्यांचं सुद्धा मी मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो. आणि मी आता ज्यांच्याबद्दल बोलणार आहे असे सन्माननीय आमचे प्राचार्य डॉक्टर हेमंत पेडणेकर सर, की जोपर्यंत ते या महाविद्यालयामध्ये आहेत मॅडम, आता तुमचं रिलेशन आहे हे माहित आहे, तरी सुद्धा आज या महाविद्यालयामध्ये जवळपास 3.5 वर्ष सर आहेत. 3.5 वर्ष असताना ज्या पद्धतीने आपण NSSच्या विद्यार्थ्यांना सांभाळतोय मॅडम, त्या पद्धतीने या सन्माननीय व्यक्तीने आदरणीय पेडणेकर सरांनी आम्हाला सुद्धा सांभाळलेला आहे. इथून सुद्धा गेल्याच्या नंतर हे सर आम्हाला निश्चितच आमच्या अगदी हृदयामध्ये बसलेले असतील. असे सन्माननीय डॉक्टर हेमंत पेडणेकर सर आमच्या महाविद्यालयामध्ये जवळपास 15 ते 16 मॅडम आतापर्यंत वेबिनार आम्ही घेतलेले आहे. आणि या वेबिनारचा एकमेव करता धरता व्यक्ती असेल तर आमचे सन्माननीय पेडणेकर सर आहेत मॅडम. आम्हाला प्रत्येक दिलेला जो रिसोर्स पर्सन आहे मॅडम, आम्ही कुठेही फिरलो नाही, आम्हाला आदरणीय फक्त पेडणेकर सरांनी दिलेले आहे. आम्ही फक्त हे नियोजन करून आम्ही फक्त 1 तासाचं नियोजन केलंय, पण हे उपकार आम्ही सरांच्या निश्चितच विसरू शकणार नाही. मी राष्ट्रीय सेवायुध विभागाच्या वतीनं भूगोल विभागाच्या वतीनं निश्चितच महाविद्यालयाच्या वतीने मी सरांचा अगदी मनापासून या ठिकाणी आभार व्यक्त करतो. या कार्यक्रमासाठी भरपूर अशी मेहनत घेतलेले माझे सहकारी मित्र प्राध्यापक दिनेश नेहरे सर भूगोल विभाग प्रमुख, हे सुद्धा म्हणजे मी असं म्हणत नाही किंवा सर भूगोलांचे आहेत आणि म्हणून नैरे सर भूगोलांचे त्याच पद्धतीनं पळतात, पण खरंच त्यांनी जे दिलंय त्यांना म्हणजे मनातून जे दिलंय त्या पद्धतीने नैरे सरांनी सुद्धा ज्या तळमळीने आतापर्यंत जे वेबिनार अरेंज केले त्यांचं सुद्धा मी अगदी मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो मॅडम. त्याचबरोबर माझे सहकारी मित्र प्राध्यापक संतोष धामोणे सर हे राष्ट्रीय सेवा योजना विभागाचे ते कार्यक्रमाधिकारी आहेत, त्यांनी सुद्धा भरपूर असं मार्गदर्शन आणि सहकार्य केलेलं आहे या कार्यक्रमासाठी, त्यांचा सुद्धा मी मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो. आमचे सहकारी मित्र प्राध्यापक नामदेव महाले सर आणि प्राध्यापक सचिन इंगोले सर यांनी सुद्धा टेक्निकली दृष्ट्या आम्हाला वेळोवेळी मार्गदर्शन करून हा त्यांच्या नियोजनाने आणि त्यांच्या टेक्निकली दृष्टिकोनातून हा कार्यक्रम या ठिकाणी पार पाडलेला आहे. आणि शेवटी ज्या आमच्या सहकारी मित्रांनी ज्या आमच्या वरिष्ठांनी आमच्यावर प्रेम दाखवून या आमच्या वेबिनारला हजेरी लावलेली आहे, वेबिनारला रजिस्ट्रेशन केलेलं आहे आणि पूर्ण वेळ आमच्या रजिस्ट्रेशन मध्ये करून या ठिकाणी आस्वाद घेतलेला आहे, अशा सन्माननीय सर्व सहभागी मित्रांचं मी या ठिकाणी अगदी मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो. मॅडम तुम्ही ज्या पद्धतीने आम्हाला आता असं तुम्ही नका करू की आता पेडणेकर सर आहेत म्हणून सर आम्ही तुमच्या कॉलेजला वेबिनारसाठी आले, पण नाही, आम्ही पेडणेकर सरांना यानंतर सुद्धा फोन करू आणि जेव्हा पेडणेकर सर तुम्हाला सांगतील त्यावेळी निश्चितच तुम्हाला आमच्या विनंतीला मान देऊन आमच्या महाविद्यालयात याला असं अगदी विनंती करतो मॅडम. आणि या ठिकाणी सर बोलतोय काही या ठिकाणी सन्माननीय प्राचार्य महोदयांच्या वतीनं हा या ठिकाणी कार्यक्रम संपला मी असं जाहीर करतो. सर्व सहभागींना फीडबॅक लिंक पाठवण्यात येईल, प्रत्येकाला प्रमाणपत्र मिळतील आणि प्रमाणपत्राच्या सिच्युएशननुसार एखादा दिवस मागे पुढे होईल, पण आम्ही प्रत्येकाला प्रमाणपत्र देण्याचा प्रयत्न करूयात. धन्यवाद सगळ्यांचा मी मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो.
जय हिंद सर.
जय हिंद मॅडम. जय हिंद. जय हिंद. जय हिंद. जय हिंद मॅडम.
Shall I leave?
Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, madam.
Thank you
It's
very
very
much. Thanks a lot, participants.
Yeah, it's very successful webinar also, madam. Throughout the program, more than 100 participants. Our limit is 100, madam, and 100 participants are there, madam.
Okay.
And and YouTube link also. A lot of the participants are joining through the YouTube.
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Pranav.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.